Hello there, everyone. My name is Oversoul. This is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Now, are you ready for one hell of a performance by one amazing band, if a little old and crazy? There's a lot of build up here, but things are about to
We're
get
incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
so
Set
cool.
them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. That's the best out.
Got to fight a couple of Taken along the way. Also, because of the rain and all of the foliage, the frame rate's going to act funny, so I'm going to switch to performance mode real quick. But as we're... Oh, here comes
That
the
must
tour
be
bus.
Odin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon him. Bro, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road.
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Love them.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Isn't it, though? If you ever had any doubt, by the way, that Thor and Odin are magic, or powerful, or possibly even actually gods, then what you're about to see during this song performance will completely erase any doubt of any of that whatsoever.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Why do you gotta congratulate yourself in the third person for shooting, like, the 400th Taken that you found at this point? Like, seriously. Did I not open that cult stash earlier?
The lights in the containment cellar.
Guess
Good
it
to
don't
go,
matter.
Anderson.
Great. A Tor and Odin there yet?
The 2 golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, they are something else, aren't they? We love them, though. We love them. The old gods of Asgard remain, to this day, one of the best parts of every Remedy Universe game. Except I don't think they're in Quantum Break at all, which is sad. But Poets of the Fall is. I think there's a Poets of the Fall song in there somewhere.
1, 2. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake? Been a while since we
Alright, you idiots done yet? I've got a rock concert to attend, goddammit. I can't be having the Taken stopping me.
Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
Hey, where are my chimes?
I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
Yeah,
Says
they
who?
are. If you know how to use them.
Hey! I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Gotta remember I had to switch which shotgun was on my quick slot.
We're
Okay.
ready when you are.
All right, let's do this. You all ready for another Old Gods of Asgard performance? The third one of the game? Oh man, they're spoiling us with this one. They really are. Let's do it.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Colgren Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight.
Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery!
This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro!
Ah, that was great.
Let's try that again.
Okay, though, for real this time. Here we go. Look at that.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
They even brought back a dead
Taken
band
incoming,
member.
Anderson.
All right, here we go.
I have them in the light. More Taken on the way. Anderson on the left. I'll light him up. I'll blast him with the light.
Anderson, I dropped gear for you.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Yes.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
Anderson, heads up. I'll get him into the light.
There's more ammo waiting.
They're coming. Anderson, they're trying to stop the song.
Taken's going for the old guy. Hell! Yes!
The power of rock and roll.
There. A connection to the darkness. Like the overpass. That's the place to use the clicker.
This is it!
Did it work? Well, he was there and then he wasn't.
What happened? Why didn't it work?
Well, here's the thing,
I
though.
did everything right.
It did
Arc
work.
to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
It did work, just not in the way you were hoping. Now it's going to make us switch back and forth between Alan and Saga until we reach the end of the game.
Parliament Tower. It was back.
So how did you like that third song, Dark Ocean Summoning? Let me know in the comments down below. And out of all three songs that they did in this game, Herald of Darkness, Anger's Remorse, and Dark Ocean Summoning, which one is your favorite? By the way, I don't think there's a between chapter version of that song.
I've been here many times before.
If you wanna,
I didn't know how many. This felt different, like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late.
if you want to hear the whole version of that song completely uninterrupted by dialogue and gunshots, then you'll just have to look it up on YouTube or Spotify or whatever. It's all right.
I wasn't here anymore. Was I too late? Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
That's what that was. Scratch is in the writer's room. You can hear him in there growling, all angry sounding and shit. Was that a litter box? When did they have a cat? Alan and Alice, I mean. I don't remember them ever having a cat. I guess this is our ticket out of here. Another part of Alice's documentary.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Alice Wake took her own life shortly after completing her work on The Dark Place. She will be missed, but will live on through her art. So, in case you were wondering what happened to Alice, what follows are her final photographs. So basically, she was mentally broken from being haunted by Mr. Scratch so much that she ended up finally just kind of taking her own life by, based on these photographs, what I can assume was walking off this cliff. Yep. So, Scratch killed Alice. Basically.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return.
You remember how in the beginning of the game he wakes up with a bullet hole in his head? He's been killing...
I had seen this before.
He's been killing himself this entire
was not
time.
Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop.
Yep.
I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her.
Kind of a depressing juxtaposition to that badass song that we just heard, right? Holy shit. Man, they just can't give us something nice and let us have it.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
You see now, as we said before, initiation takes place before return. So, Alan was possessed. This is the final version of this song. Notice how they said, I'm getting off this time at the beginning? So Alan was already possessed when he left the dark place. You saw how his body was lying there with the gun and the page the way it was? That's the same way he spawned on the beach. So what happened was Alan realized he was caught in a loop because he realized that he shot himself, and every time he does that and kills himself, he comes back to life. But not this time, because this time Saga intervened with the clicker, right? So because she thinks it didn't work, but it actually did work, and what happened was she summoned Alan out of the dark place, but in the past, not in the present.
I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on a winding road. Will it ever, will it let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back just to fall into this trap, to fall into this trap. This winding road. Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. It's not meant for me. They're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream, and a winding road. Now they're in my bed, inside the dark chamber of my head, where I flip you over until you bend this road. Oh, don't you ever, don't let me go. Forever I am playing pretend. Forever, never wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through me now, only the end. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through me now, the beginning, only the end. The beginning, winding through me now, it's only the end, only the end. Winding through me now, only the end. Forever, forever, winding through me. Forever, forever, winding through me. Now you're falling apart. The light is a poisonous poisonous dart, forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, forever, forever your heart. And some say that it lives forever. This world that I find you on. Forever, I find you. Forever and ever. Some say that it loops forever. This world that I find you in every time. Forever, I find you. Some say I find you. Forever, forever, this road that I find you on. Find you, find you forever. Every keep going.
All right. And as the lyrics said, that's right. It's not a loop, it's a spiral. Yes. That's kind of the big thing here, right? Alan's time in the dark place hasn't been a loop, it's been a spiral. He's been either starting at the center and working his way out or starting at the end and working his way inward. But that's why time isn't like that's why time is weird and things happen out of order. That's why when Saga use the clicker and the music to summon him out of the dark place. It did work, but she summoned him back on the day that she found him on the beach, not right now when she did it. She summoned him into the past because, again, it's not a loop, it's a spiral. So each trip through the dark place kind of overlaps the one before it. They're all stacked on top of each other, just like different universes, like Mr. Dorr said to Dylan in Control. And on top of that, because of it being a spiral, that also explains why Alan was seeing overlaps out of order of how Saga saw them, you know? So that's very interesting. Another crazy plot twist. But yeah, now we know though that during his trip through the spiral, when Alan found out that Alice was dead, he became overcome with grief and he allowed himself to be possessed by the dark presence, thus bringing Mr. Scratch to life. And that is right when Saga summoned him out of the dark place, and that's why when he was brought back into the real world, back in the past, he was both Alan and Mr. Scratch at the same time because Mr. Scratch was, or the Dark Presence was currently possessing him. It was just along for the ride, observing until the time was right, and then it revealed itself. And that's, what happened in the prison. So, crazy stuff, right? I know, it's a lot to take in, but let's just keep going. I feel like I played this game like 3 or 4 times now, and I still don't fully understand some of it. So don't worry.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker, but he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap.
Also, alternate theory to what I just said, real quick, before we keep going, because things are about to get nuts. Alternate theory to what I just said. Another thing that could have possibly happened, and you'll see why here in a second, is that when Saga flipped the clicker to summon Alan out of the dark place, since she did that while he was possessed by the dark presence, she actually summoned Alan and Mr. Scratch at the same time, but she summoned Alan into the past and Mr. Scratch into the present, if that makes any sense, because you see how the scene is splitting and it's showing bodies showing up in both locations, and we're about to have another boss battle with Mr. Scratch. So, that's also another entirely plausible scenario.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake.
Yep, so it
Scratch
was
wasn't
him.
pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
Exactly.
Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it and blast it with all you got.
Yeah, so the entire time...
Too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
We're ready to roll now.
I don't know how to avoid that attack.
Use the light on him. Got him. Trapped. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the lights.
Show him, kiddo!
Shit. He's free. Lost the lights.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Whoa. We gotta get him over here by the cell.
You picked a family to mess with, devil.
We're back.
Our Saga will crush you. Hit him where it
ammo
hurts,
waiting.
kiddo. You're going down, devil. You're gonna be sorry.
Is it just me, or with that leather jacket covered in blood and that baseball bat?
He's coming for you.
Hang in there, Anderson.
He kind of looks like, with that face and beard and haircut, and the leather jacket and the baseball bat, he kind of looks like, if, Rick from The Walking Dead was doing a Negan cosplay.
Lights are out.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
You're going down, devil!
Guys, we're back. Anderson, I dropped gear for you.
Alright, thanks for the gear.
You picked a family to mess with, devil!
God damn it.
Now, Esteban. The light.
I got him as long as we got power.
Alright, we just gotta get both of these lights pointed at the cell, and then we can be done with this fight.
Look out, Anderson!
God damn it.
Show him, kiddo!
Yeah.
That's no time!
Esteban.
Don't let him fool you!
Lights.
Yes, got the bastard. We lost power. He's free.
Anderson, he's coming.
Alright, get in the cell. Let's go.
Esteban, Casey, now!
Damn, he is so powerful that he blew up one of the FBC's containment cells. Jesus Christ. The Dark Presence is something else.
Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Well, it looks like... So now the Dark Presence is inside Casey. Well, shit. That sucks. I mean, we got the Dark Presence out of
I
Alan.
hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tearfest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Hey, who grabbed the clicker when he dropped it? Whose hand was that? Oh, here's Dark Ocean Summoning. Enjoy!
I name the stars over your cauldron and all that lies beneath your waves. Throwing my voice into your shadow, the underworld, the darkest place. The onyx kiss of inky waters, the jet black undertow of fright. From the cold depths now I will conjure The horror story falsely claiming, naming you servant of the night. Now rise above the name I'm calling, your soul returning to the light. Once more the ocean's a lake, so alike laid awake. Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon him. From the silence of screams, from the city of dreams, it's a dark ocean ceremony.
The silent lies that which colors the night, and it may ride in your step from the other side of the moonlight.
Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon him. From silence to screams, from the city of dreams, it's a dark ocean ceremony.
Oh, I guess that's the end of the song. They cut it off before it actually ended. That was so abrupt. I was confused for a second. I was like, did something go wrong with my audio? But no, no, that was just legitimately the end. Okay. That was weird, but we'll take it. All right. So, oh,
Tom,
the old
we
gods.
need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
So the old geezers are just gonna fuck off to the dark place now, and that's it. Okay. Bye. Must be nice to have the powers to be able to just come and go in between the dark place and the real world as you please. They literally just walked into the lake and said, all right, we're pissing off to the dark place later. Probably going to be on Mr. Door's talk show. All right. Estevez, how's it hanging? So Saga got tossed into the dark place by Scratch. Scratch has possessed Casey, but Alan's back to normal at least, so I guess it's a fair trade.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least.
Right.
Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Yeah.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
All we can do is try. What do you expect? We aren't miracle workers.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
That's crazy.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker.
Yeah. By the way, that is the last that we will see of Tor and Odin, the old gods of Asgard, in this game. That was their fond farewell for now. But there is an extra cutscene in the Dark Place with them when we play a Saga again in the final draft mode of the game. Because obviously we're going to play as Alan in the real world and Saga in the Dark Place now because the script is flipped. But in the final draft playthrough, which, you know, you'll see, I'll show you the cutscene in the final draft episode, but just so you know, we will see more of them by the end of this Let's Play. It'll just be in the last episode.
Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, they're just the kind of weapons I like. Actually, pretty
I needed
familiar.
a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
In fact, they're pretty much the same weapons that I used in the Dark Place. So, you know, convenient and coincidental. And also, Saga didn't open these, so I'm going to take what's in these, too. Oh, I can't. They were meant for her. I can't open them. Never mind. My bad. Alright, well, off we go into the wild dark yonder. Yonder disinvey. Later, Estevez. Boy, this
I was
feels
awake again.
familiar.
Clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
Stop the horrific truth. Yep, same old, same old. 13 years and ain't shit changed. Same old Bright Falls, same old Taken. Let's see, you're thinking to yourself, but Alan was here. Yeah, he was possessed by Scratch, but he was here the whole time. After he came back, yes. But now that the Dark Presence... Now that the Dark Presence isn't inside him anymore, he is 100% fully himself again. Up until this moment, he was both Alan and Scratch at the same time. Now he's finally just Alan. Gotta say, I love the combat improvements in this game compared to the original. So much better. Guess I can't get up there. It's a pretty linear path, though. We're just trying to make our way back as fast as possible. Very convenient game-saving checkpoints. We gotta go up there where the alarm is going off. Oh shit. Sometimes it's better to just run.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
Thank you, Alan, for recapping everything I already told the audience and reminding me that I didn't have to. But it's okay. I enjoy doing it. Okay. We're getting close to where the vehicle is parked. Right up over yonder way. Can I'm stuck on something. Okay. What the hell was that?
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the end.
Let's do it. Well, something close to the end anyways. Not quite the end yet, but almost.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
Iconic.
Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
He walks through the threshold, and Bright Falls looks completely different on the inside of that threshold. That's because Scratch used the clicker, and this is the result.
This is not what I expected.
Well, it's what Scratch wanted, and Scratch got what he wanted. So, anyways, that's going to have to be it for this episode because we are damn near out of time. But in the next episode, I think we're going to finish this. There's only 2 chapters left, Return 8 Deerfest and Return 9, which I forget the name of. But anyways, just before we end, just to recap real quick, because I know it's a lot to take in, but basically, originally we were led to believe that that Alan was actually Mr. Scratch the whole time, pretending to be Alan. That when we found him on the beach, that it wasn't him, it was just Mr. Scratch pretending to be him, and Alan was still trapped in the dark place, and we were going to use the old gods of Asgard to help rescue him. But it turns out that in the process of doing that, we actually it did work. We did rescue him from the dark place, but we summoned him back into the past when we originally found him, so it actually was him the whole time. But the reason that Mr. Scratch came out is because right when we summoned Alan back into the past was in the dark place at the very moment that he had learned that Alice killed herself and became depressed, and the dark presence took advantage of that to possess him. So when we summoned him back into the real world, he was both Alan and Mr. Scratch at the same time because he was Alan possessed by the dark presence, being a vessel for it. But the transition from the dark place into the real world made the dark presence lie a little bit dormant until it gained enough power to finally reveal itself again, which we saw in the prison cell. And now that we defeated it in a fight, the dark presence has thrown Saga into the dark place, and it has left Alan, who is now normal again, and has possessed Casey instead. So now Mr. Scratch is Casey, and that is where we are. So anyways, it's not a loop, it's a spiral. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, remember to click that like button. And as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye.